So we back at it with the Felony. I hit up Joey, checked him out. He didn't have everything I needed. He had these plastic bits here, already replaced one. That's what they look like versus what they look like now. That's the old shit. So we're getting somewhere with it. He had the front tires, not the rears. I had to order those. And there's some side skirts to go up under here I ordered that he didn't have. I got that. And there was there's a piece that goes under here, screws into that, and I also ordered that. So as soon as that all comes in, we'll get it all finished up. I did get some other parts for the other cars though. I got some different bullet plugs for the mini truggies. I got the 4.5s and then the 4s. So I'm gonna put that on the 7.5 and that'll go on the 5.5 just in case I have any issues with batteries. But good to go, man. We're making progress. Let's go. So today I'm gonna get in there. When I get in there, I'm gonna pull these out, clean those up, put everything back together, pop the motor back in, and then should be good to go after that, I think. I mean, I gotta get the linkages back, the links back in here, and then the hubs, and then I should be good to go. I think all I'll need then is the rear tires, the body, and then I'll put that front plate back on. That's the plan, at least. All the screws out the bottom, and I'm hoping, yep, this whole bit comes out together. Cool. Slide that out. That goes with that. See if we can lighten it up here. There we go. That's what we got left. So we're cleaning all this shit out now. Wiping it out. The only thing I did notice, there was a little damage on this plastic on the bottom, but it's not really gonna matter because there's these two side skirts I ordered from Joe over there, and it's gonna cover it up. So I'm just gonna take the nail file to it, smooth out the bottom of this side and the other side, and it's gonna get covered anyway, so it's not gonna matter. But the real focus is back here now, getting these rusted bits all cleaned up, pulling the screws out, the nuts. I'm gonna check the inside of that. I'm also gonna pull out the diff in there and make sure that everything on the inside of that is okay, and then just wipe everything down and let's just put it back together. I had to stop for a second there and just reassess what I was doing because everything started becoming one pile of shit. So I had to stop and organize. Wanted to do though was show how this shit goes back in because it was a little confusing at first, but I got it. Hold on. So you want it going in like this, with this going inwards and this screw facing up. See if I get that. Yeah, that screw needs to be facing up. The link is gonna go on that. And then I'm looking up and I see that. So alright, so this is what I was talking about. It get tricky. Make sure you pull it out, screw it in, and you want to tighten it, not too much. You'll see why. If you tighten it too much, You don't want to tighten these too much, because if you tighten it too much, it's not going to turn. So come back a little bit till it's nice and free. And then I tighten the bottom till it's tight, and then loosen it so that I know exactly where it's supposed to be. There you go. Redo this one more time. Right there. Boom, it's free. Alright, so now we're gonna put this in. And per the manual, this piece is gonna face out like that. And that goes on the top. The screw has to be here to the top. And then this one goes on the bottom. But what I noticed is I did this wrong, so I'm gonna have to flip this around real quick. Now, this is important for this, is to make sure you thread lock these two screws. The one that goes right there, it's coming up from the bottom, and then the one on top that goes in there, because if you don't do that, this is your steering, and if this screw comes out and you're going at a high rate of speed, you're fucked. I'm starting this shit all over again. So, thread lock. And just for my memory, to make sure I remember this in the future if I ever need to do this again, or for my sons or nephews, this it's gonna go on the bottom, but the screw's gonna be on the inside. That's the stock position. It doesn't show it in the manual. This came ready to run, didn't build it, so I'm kind of winging it, taking shit apart, and remembering how to put shit back together. It's actually a good experience. Alright, so I finally got this whole steering assembly back into place here. Now I'm gonna finish the back, clean all that up, and then I'm gonna put the tray back, the motor, the drive shaft, and then start tight, because I've loosened everything to get under it. I'm gonna tighten everything and put the braces back on. Should be good to go. Alright, y'all, so that's another day down. Yeah, we got it all pretty much mostly put back together. Got the motor back in. I ran it for a little bit. Batteries were not really charged. I just wanted to make sure it turned on. Motor ran fine. ESC's fine. And I don't have the rear tires yet, but I put the shit ones I had just to make sure it ran. That was all. But yeah, front bumper's starting to come back together. I got the bottom piece coming that goes under here, and then I'm gonna order the body kit, and everything else just gets screwed back in, and that's it, man. Cleaned it up nice. Very little bit scrubbed down, man. I took this whole fucking thing apart. So I saved the car. Saved about $650 instead of buying a new one. I just took some time, and fucking, I think so far I've only spent about maybe 60 bucks. Yeah, I was gonna say 40, but I forgot. I got something else, but it's about 60 bucks. The front tires, the kit for the A-arms, and I ordered a couple things from Joey. Then the body kit that I'm gonna get is like 130, and it comes with everything: the top, front, rear. But I don't need the rear because mine is still good. But I just need all this shit up here. The bumper. I might have to order the foam piece that goes in here too, though. But we'll get to that when the time comes. I just want to get it looking like a fucking car again. Are we good to go? Yeah, that's it. Let's go.
Drive in, fly out, red rocket.